If you did join right over here and you listening to me perfectly fine and you could see everything fine, please put a comment so I can know. Or you could actually even say it. Okay. So I'm gonna start by gluing this name right here because it's a little bit like a little bit flimsy. So I'm gonna start by gluing this name onto this. So I'm gonna use my glue and we are going to glue. So I'm gonna start with the pieces that I know I'm gonna eventually. Not my love, no, no, no. It's not YT, it's VOOM. And the way you join it's by going up here to the profile link. If you go up here to the profile link, there's a link right there that it says Nutcracker Christmas Craftalong. You click on it and it automatically lets you join. I believe Kat is on it already. I think I saw her that she joined. Let's just keep our microphones off so we don't have any I can hear you perfectly. Thank you, Kat. So that's perfect. Kat can hear me. Everyone, like I said, if you want to join from here, you could join. And I'm gonna start by gluing this to this piece. Okay. So of course I'm gonna use one of my favorite glues because of their precise tip. It's amazing when it comes to this type of projects. Can't mention names that much, but you guys can just see it there and you know who I'm talking about. Okay. Thank you, Kai. Yes, the link is in the bio for those that want to join. Is anybody changing the colors? I can't wait to see if anyone's doing this in pink. I'm pretty sure pink is going to be super cute for this. Okay, then I'm going to flip it over here. I'm going to do the same thing. So this is the first project that we're doing for this year's Christmas craft along. Can't wait to do the cake topper with you guys tomorrow. No idea. I have no idea, Jen. It's cute, right? Santa baby. I changed colors, but I haven't had a chance to cut it out yet. Okay, I can't wait to see your colors. Okay, perfect. I'll tell you one regret I'm having right here, just for you guys for future reference, something that you guys can work on it. Whenever we're doing stuff like this, try to keep everything well because if you see it like it's really flimsy. The good thing is that this one's gonna go glue onto the acetate that we cut out. But if we didn't and we wanted to hang it, since it's not welded here together, it's super flimsy. So what I should have done is I should have moved the Mary or maybe the C, make it a little bit taller so it could touch right here so it won't be as flimsy. So just for future reference, always try to like keep it everything together. I mean, with this one, we don't have a problem because like I said, it's gonna go glue onto the acetate. So we'll be okay with that. Okay. Up next, let's do these pieces. And this one's right here. And let's make sure we put exactly where they're supposed to be. Okay, I believe that one goes there. This one goes here. And that one goes there. Perfect. Okay, so same thing, I'm gonna glue it. This project has a lot of gluing stuff. And for this one, I'm gonna try to use, oh, just because I'm gluing on glitter, and since this one I can move it a little bit more, I'm gonna use this glue. Okay. Make sure I'm not off camera. And that goes, lift it up. See, that's what I like about this glue also, is that I can move it around. Perfect. Now let's do the same thing with this one. Welcome, 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 everyone that's joining. We do have 51 people here, and that's amazing for a craft alone to have so many people join. Thank you for joining. If you haven't cut out your project, go cut it. If you're not making the project and you're just sitting there like doing nothing, just looking at me working, um, just make sure that you tapping the screen so that way um more people can connect, or share with a friend that you think might, be feeling down and she wants to craft a little bit to cheer up. You can also do that. For those, para la desocupada, la que esté desocupada, share and tap. Okay, so we are done with the first part. Super cute. I love the colors. Hi, Mita. So I'm going to put that aside and I'm going to do the other one. Yes, let's tap, tap, tap. Let's join. Thank you, Katrina, for joining. Becky, welcome back. You were tapping so much, you probably got sent to some other live. Whenever I see that you guys join again, I'm like, oh, they probably tapped their fingers away. That's always the case. Don't forget that if you do want to do the projects at a later time, because right now you may be taking care of your dog, your cat, don't forget that this is being recorded and it will be uploaded tonight so you guys can watch it again. So right now you can sit on your chair, cuddle with your cat. I don't know if cats like to cuddle with your dog. But tap, tap, tap. It's right on my profile link. You could go to my profile link. And it's 5 projects. This is the project number 1. Tomorrow we are going to do a really cute gift bag. We are going to also do an ornament, and we're going to do a really cute cake topper. So tomorrow we will do 3 of the projects because this is a 3-day craft alone. Tap, tap, tap. I love to cuddle. You love to cuddle with your cat? I love cuddling. In my house, nobody likes to cuddle. There you go. Perfect. Okay. So the reason why I left the little green red parts, even though this is supposed to be the leaves, I left them there so we can guide ourselves as to where the leaves actually go. So that's why. Okay. So I'm gonna glue these ones right now. So that one looks like it goes there. So, nope. This one there, no. Over here, let's see. And, yep. See, I love it when I cut in paper that has the texture because I can guide myself with the texture as to where everything goes. It's a little bit hard when the paper. Okay. It's a little bit hard when we do with paper that does not have texture. Okay, right there. Perfect. I love glitter cardstock, especially for this type of themes like Christmas themes. It's amazing to use glitter cardstock. Just give it an extra touch. And anyway, everything in glitter makes it pretty. That's that. And then one. Perfect. So it's gonna look like this. Oh, that looks so pretty. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna put that one aside. Gonna bring the other one so I can add the leaves. Okay, I believe that one goes there. That one there and the other one up there. I love sparkly stuff. Yes, sparkly stuffs are so pretty. I have a surprise for my girls tonight. Since it's the time of giving and to me it's time up to be grateful, giving and Christmas. I have a surprise at the end of the live. Hello, Annette. It does look so pretty. So, who likes freebies and who likes surprises? If you like freebies and you like surprises, wait to the end of the live. Yeah, everyone likes who likes gifts? I love gifts. Gifts are one of my favorite. Okay. Oh my God, this combo of the gold, the red, and the green looks so freaking pretty. I love it. Okay. Up next, we're gonna go ahead and let's bring the face of our nutcracker. So I like to do it in this type of layers like this having the instead of having the like the little pieces. I like to do it this way because it's not too many little pieces. Okay, so this is the order that this one will go. This one goes on like a beige color or whatever color. You can make the nutcracker any color. If you decided to do a beige or maybe you want to do a brown, any color that you want to do the nutcracker. So it goes beige, black, and then the red color. Or this one you can actually do a pink because that's just for the part of the nose and the cheeks. So this part right here, you could do a pink or you could, I chose red, but you could do anyone. And then this one's like a pinkish beige color for me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna glue this one on top of the black. Okay, so super nice and easy. All we're gonna do is just come over here and glue it to the black part. And I'm gonna show you what that does. Ladies, if you want to get a full picture of what I'm doing, right over here, right on my profile is the link for you to join. So I'm gonna glue this on top of the black one. And look what that gives. That gives the black part of the eyes right there. By gluing it to the black piece, it gives me the eyes. I love surprise and gifts. Yes, everyone loves around this time surprises and gifts. Okay, now I'm gonna glue the black part over to the red part. So first I did the eyes. Now I'm gonna do the nose and the cheeks. So this one's gonna go glue right over here, like that. You just gotta make sure you line them up. Okay, so that's that. We're gonna put it aside. And now we're gonna bring this and we're gonna put this part. Oh, I just noticed something. This part right here is missing. Hmm. Did I throw it out in the cold? Okay, I just noticed that part and cut it. Okay, that's fine. That one's gonna go there because I just want to guide myself because this one goes right over here. There. And that gives the mustache and the eyebrows. And we're gonna put this right here in the middle. Let's line it up right there in the middle. I'm gonna lift this up really quick so I can line it up right there. There. Okay. And I'm gonna grab my white tape to put this one right there. Thank you for tapping. Thank you for liking. Thank you for joining this craft along. I always like to put a little bit of glue whenever I glue. I put foam tape on top of glitter cardstock. Okay. And that one goes right there. Perfect. And this one goes right over here. And I'm gonna put, see, this paper is a little bit tricky because it doesn't have texture. So Okay, so it goes that way. So I gotta make sure it lines up. This craft alone, the way this craft alone works is you get the files. Is that Mita? I think Mita, if I believe you joined last month Craft Alone, the one that was for the month of November. I believe you joined it. Call me if I'm wrong, but I believe you did join it. This Craft Alone is free for you. Whoever joined last month Crafty Wednesday gets this Craft Along completely free. You don't have to pay anything. If you did not join, if you did not join, then you can go and grab this off over there. I can ask my Weeby. I cannot say the full word. If somebody can tell her where she can go and grab these files. And then I'm gonna come live for 3 days. Today is our first day. I'm gonna come live and I'm gonna I'm gonna show you how to put the projects together. The price of it's 20 cookies. There you go. That is so cute. I love it. Again, I believe I forgot to add the part of the mouth right here. So this one goes right there. Is it the other way? No, it's that way. Okay. And anyone can join from here, guys. Not whoever got it. No, anyone can join. Whether you got it, you didn't get it, you just want to join and I don't know, just watch me, you could do that. Okay, like that. Okay, perfect. So now we're gonna put this one aside because there's nothing else that we gotta do there. And now we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna bring our nutcracker here. Okay, so we're gonna start with the white piece on the bottom. We're gonna put phone tapes. We want this one to be in 3D and have a lot of phone tapes, so we're gonna put it. But let's try, because since this is gonna be like a door hanging, let's try and put the phone tapes like as far as possible from the edges. Don't put the phone tapes on the edges so it doesn't show when you hang this in your door or wherever you decided to hang. Okay, I gotta cut this one. Mm, Make it a little bit smaller. Okay, there. Okay, so this one's gonna go on top of the first white layer, the one that has the arms. Remember that there's two. One has the hands and the other one doesn't have the part of the hands. So we are gluing this one on top of the one that has the hands. Oh, I dropped the here. The day was pretty good. Um, I was actually busy working with my brother-in-law all day because I decided that my son was tired of his bunk bed. He had one of those bunk beds where on the bottom you have like your computer desk and then on top the bed. He didn't like it. He was tired of it already for a while because of going up the stairs to his bed. Like he was done with it. He didn't want it no more. So I asked my brother-in-law to come and help me, and I bought him a new bed. And I was pretty much getting his room ready. So I was busy with him all day. We're doing our first project for our Christmas craft along. Okay, so we're gonna put this on top of the white layer. Okay, like this. There you go. Perfect. Now I'm gonna come and I'm gonna grab the other white piece, but look at this one. This one doesn't have the part of the hands. Same thing. Let's put foam tape here. And I'll bring another. Thank you for the gifts, Annette. Thank you for the like. Thank you for joining. I totally like this nutcracker that I'm doing here because he's a little bit different. First of all, he's jumping. Second of all, he's smiling. So he doesn't look creepy at all. Because to me, nutcrackers are a little bit creepy. But this one's not. This one's actually so cheerful. Okay, and same thing. Let's line this up here. Perfect. Line it up. There you go. There you go. Perfect. So we got 3 layers of our nutcracker right here. Can I get, there you go. It's missing a little piece right here. Welcome, welcome, ladies. If this is your first time here, you are very welcome to my community. Okay, perfect. Now let's go ahead and let's bring this over. And we're gonna, I'm debating if I should glue him. Yeah, I'm gonna glue him because the clothes and everything, believe I'm just gonna glue it to it. Okay, so we're gonna put some glue to this. Welcome to the Christmas craft. Why was I reading Welcome to the Chismosas Club? I'm like, Jan, no somos tan chismosas. Ay, Dios, I was reading Chismosas Christmas. Welcome to the Christmas craft along. Okay, so I'm gonna glue this part because it already has layers there, so I don't really need to put more foam tapes. And then this already has it, so you could just glue it there. Perfect. Then let's go ahead. I know one of these ones go here, I believe. Here. Okay, I'm not sure where this one's going. Got it. Figured it out. Okay, let's bring up the clothes right there. Like that. We also going to glue this. Let's glue the clothes. Perfect. Let's line this up to the white like that. And like that. Perfect. Let's go ahead. Bring our bell here. So cute. I love it when it starts like taking shape. It's so cute. Okay, this one goes right there. Perfect. And then the little. Hello, Yatira. Welcome. Welcome, Andreita. And then this goes right here. Perfect. And this one goes in the middle. This one was supposed to go here. Hold on. Can't remember if it goes like this or the other way. Who's gonna go check for me? I think it goes like this. Who's gonna go check for me the file? Can't remember. I think it goes like this, if I'm not mistaken. Can somebody check the file for me? But I believe it goes like this. Like right there, if I'm not mistaken. It looks like it goes right there. Let me see if I could see the file. I think it goes like that. It does. Okay. Perfect. Thank you, ladies, for checking. Some things you forget, because you have to go back and look and see how it looks. Thank you. Thank you. So this one goes a little bit in here. There. Like that. Perfect. Right there. Perfect. And then this one, I know it's like the beer that goes here. That's like the beer. Hi, Liz. Welcome. There. Like that. Perfect. What else we're missing? We're missing these things that are part of the mhm. These are part of the shirt. So, Okay. Okay, that's done. And now we gotta put the boots right over here. He's so cute. Chisme. Ay, no tengo chismes. No me he puesto al día con la farándula. There you go. And I believe this one is part of this. Yep, these ones are part of the book. Welcome, ladies. And thank you for joining. There. Now, the last thing that I gotta do is these pieces right here. Tiny pieces. Okay. Something about my neighbors. I got my neighbors tired and they left. Les puse tanta presión que decidieron mudarse. Y ya no tengo vecinos. Ahora tengo la casa toda para mí sola. Now I just hope that the new vecinos that come, they're nice. Because if not, I have to work again to get them out. Okay, perfect. Look. Oh my God, he's so cute. I love him. Look qué lindo. Quedó hermoso. Yes, he's so adorable. Okay, so now we're gonna put that aside. We're gonna, I'm gonna, careful with this. And I'm gonna bring my acetate. Okay, I'm gonna put this plastic right there so I don't dirty the acetate. And now this is the piece of acetate. This is where we will hang it. And this is where we're gonna put all our decoration. So this gold ring, I cut it in gold. So the yellow, it's for gold. So this gold ring is gonna go glue right around your acetate. Okay. So I'm gonna put glue onto this and then I'll glue it on the acetate. Yeah, he's super cute. Okay, since this is a big piece, I'm gonna glue one side first and then the other so I don't make a mess. there. Gonna go little by little, so I don't make a hot mess on it. So all I'm doing is gluing my gold ring to the acetate. And right over here. There you go. Here has a little hole right there for you to put the string to hang your hello Kelsey, for you to be able to hang. I didn't worry too much about covering this back part because since I'm going to put it on a wall, it's not gonna show the back, so I'm okay with it. Okay, so now we're gonna center this. I'm gonna guide myself with my mat, make sure that that's nicely centered with this. And now I'm gonna go ahead and bring the Merry Christmas. So our Merry Christmas is gonna go on. Let me look up to make sure how the design goes. Okay. This was gonna go up there, but make sure that it does not cover right there. And then this other one, hi Lizzie Poo, is gonna go on the bottom, like across from it. And our little cute, he's gonna go right here. Okay. Right there. Okay. So let me make sure that this don't move. And then this one goes right there. Okay. So let's put glue onto this. So we're gonna put it right there. Like that. You guys see here? Yeah. Like that. And then let me make sure that this one is gonna go there. Okay. Okay. This one's gonna go right there. And then the Merry Christmas is gonna go right here in the middle. But I do think I want to put like a little bit of phone tapes on the Merry Christmas to pop it up a little bit more. So let me see. I do have. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use the squares. We gotta find a spot where to put them. Hello, hello. Who say hi to me? Hello, hello. Welcome. Yep. Okay. Like I said, I'm doing foam tips because since nothing's gonna show on the back, because I'm putting this against the wall. I'm okay with putting my foam tips here. Okay. So now let's see. This is gonna go right there and right here. And that's weird. This red and this red is the same red, but it looks like a different shade. I guess because right here I have it against the green offset, and over here I have it against a gold offset. So kind of gives a different shade. Okay. It's nice and straight. And now, okay, let me not glue the nook. No, hold on. I think I could glue the nook. No. Let me put this aside really quick. Let's do the bow. And I believe I do have this thing on. Yes, I do. Okay, let me just put it aside really quick. Before I put the nutcracker, I'm gonna add the bow. So let me just put together the bow. Let me leave it in this plastic so I don't dirty the acetate. And let's do this really cute bow. Okay, so to do this bow, I'm gonna go ahead against my table and I'm gonna curve the bow. Okay. If well, I'm pretty sure if you're working, you have a table. This is like the easiest way. Or if not, we can also use like a bone folder like this one, and we can do it this way. But if you don't have a bone folder, then you can do your table like that. Okay. So now for this one, we're gonna use hot glue. I'm gonna grab a hot glue. And this one pretty much goes glue to here. So you're gonna put a little bit of glue here. Okay. It's on. And it has a glue stick, but the glue doesn't want to come out. There you go. Okay. And we're gonna put that right there. Like that. And then we're gonna put another piece of glue. And we're gonna do the same thing with the other side. Oops. That came off. Oh, come on. Something's up with my glue. It's not gluing. And that's crazy because that's hot glue, not to glue. Okay. Now let's go ahead and do the same thing here. And we're gonna glue it right there. Like that. And we're gonna do the same thing with this one. Okay. And right there. Like that. Now this one goes on top of this one right here. I'm putting like, it's supposed to be that you put it like the ugly side down, but I kind of like this side better, so I'm gonna use this side. It don't matter, to be honest, because there's gonna be this piece of cardstock that's going to cover this part right here, so don't really matter. Just try not to like bend it right here. Leave it nicely shaped like this. This one bent a little bit on me. Try to leave it like a, thank you, like a nice, just fold it like that. Not bend it so the paper doesn't make creases. Um, to do bowls like this, see, I don't know what's going on with my glue. It's not gluing. To make bowls like this, it's recommended to use 65-pound cardstock. I'm gonna hold it for a little bit because 65-pound cardstock is not gonna do creases and it's gonna let you bend it better like this without any creases. You cannot use paper that's more than 65 pounds because then it will do creases. And I'll show you a sample. This one right here. This one's this one is 80-pound cardstock, and you see how the creases compared to that one right there? So that's why it's better. Oh, you know what? I want to use this bowl better. I like it because it has like the little Christmas and snowflakes on it. You see it? So I believe it's the same one. Yeah, it's the same. So I'm gonna use this back piece for the bowl. I like it because it has the little texture. Okay. So now we're gonna glue this one. Something's up with my glue. Doesn't want to glue. These bowls, you guys can also use them when you do um goodie boxes, instead of putting ribbon bows, you can put cardstock bows. You just have to make it a little bit smaller. And I was just being extra, adding the extra here, but you could do it just of one. And now this one's gonna go right here to cover the ugly glue. We're gonna put it there like that. Yeah, these bows are really cute. They used to be more popular back in the day. I remember it was one point that they used to do them of like a canva material. I did a couple of them like for girls bows, like for like their hair. Moms used to order those a lot. See? I'm so mad this one crease here a little bit. I didn't want it to crease at all. I want it to be like this back piece. That's okay. Okay, so now that we have done our bow, we can bring back our our piece right here, and this bow is gonna go right over here, like on top. Ideally, I would prefer that we already put the ribbon there. I do not have the ribbon on me. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm just gonna put a little bit piece of foam tapes on the sides to attach it. So that way I don't cover the middle hole right here. I don't want to cover that because I want to make sure that I have space to put the string there. Okay, so I'm just going to put two pieces of foam tape just to add it to finish with the final look. Okay, right there's our bow. So cute. And then the final step will be adding our cute nutcracker. Okay, he is super cute. He's adorable. And our nutcracker is gonna go right over here. And him, I'll suggest that you use hot glue on the sides to kind of attach the the hands so it can stay. Is this part of this? Okay, I'll suggest that at least the hands right here, you use hot glue so they can be nicely secure and attached. He is super cute. So he could be nicely attached to this. And then this part right here, we could just use the beacon glue to put this part right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my beacon glue. I don't like adding hot glue onto the acetate because I feel like the hot glue will dry it up and it will come off. That's why I'm putting the beacon glue for this part that's going to be glued to the acetate. But on the sides that the arms are going to go on the gold ring, those I'm going to put hot glue. I mean, I'm going to trust my hot glue, but something's going on with my hot glue that doesn't want to glue completely. Okay, so right there, let's make sure this is nicely lined up. Okay. And he's gonna go right there, like that. Let's put pressure. Make sure he's attached. And then over here, we're gonna put the glue so this one can be also nicely attached. Okay, and then we're gonna do the same thing here. Right there. Even here, as long as it touches the ring, I can add glue to it. Okay, I'm sorry, but this is super cute. I'm in love with it. I'm gonna flip it over really quick. Oh no, look. It did craft the glue there. Yeah. Wow. It attached nicely. And if we wanted to add lights, we could have add lights. That would have been optional. The bow's kind of crooked, so let me fix the bow here. Because the bow feels crooked. There. So there you go. This is so cute. All I have to do is put a string on it and go put it where I know it's gonna go. Super cute. Okay, ladies. Well, that's your project for today. Maybe we could add a rhinestone here, maybe rhinestones right here to give it a little bit of pop. We can even add lights to it. Because if you think about it, you can grab the strings, and I do have some here. But I would do white. Like I wouldn't want to do colorful. I would like to do white. Let me see. Look. Should I add it? Okay. Okay, somebody feels uncomfortable with my life and they decided to report it. But that's okay. If you feel uncomfortable, all you have to do is just keep sliding. You don't need to stay here. You don't need to look at my pretty face. I know you love my face, but sometimes you just feel like you want to go ahead and click the buttons that reports me, but that's okay because I still have 64 people in my life. So that's amazing. Okay, ladies. So this is a last minute thing. I'm just going to add it because I feel like it will give the extra pop to our project. So why not? If I have it, let's add it. I might need two though. You think about it. This one's going to go around. Okay. Let's go ahead. Flip this over. And I'm going to make sure that this piece ends right here at the end. And we can attach the lights right there. Hopefully it does attach with the hot glue to the acetate. Yes, he is. He is. He's part of this whole file SPGs. This was a last minute thing. I did not plan to add lights. Sorry, I know I did not say you need lights on the file, but it's because I wasn't planning to it. But you guys are influencers, so let's just keep going around and continue putting the light just to give the extra touch. to our project. And all I do is I just add a little bit of glue and I glue the little light to it. That's all I'm doing. Just a little bit of glue. You know what I'm gonna do afterwards? Even though it's not showing or anything, but I might put a backing piece to this. Like another ring. I will just go and print another ring. Oh, look, one was good enough. So that's perfect. Yeah, you have a lot of options with this one, guys. I even told you that if, in case, I don't know, you're not working with Nutcracker theme and you want to add a Santa, you can actually add a Santa here. Like if I was to give this to a customer, I believe I would definitely add another ring on the back, even though I know the back is not gonna show. But if it is for a customer, I would like add a ring. And maybe this part right here, I wouldn't do phone tips. I did phone tips just because it's mine and because it's not gonna show. But you guys know that there is, yeah, you could still see it. Yeah, look. You see, like when it goes against the wall, it's gonna show. Look, you see it there? Oh, you mean the ring? Maybe the ring will cover it. Yeah, I will have to print one out and give it a try because I'm not sure, to be honest. Probably will close. It will like cover it. Maybe the lights. Maybe if it was blinking lights, it'll be like a different story. Like if I would have put blinking lights, like the Christmas lights. I'm gonna do a video later on once I put it in my living room. Well, not later on because I still need to like fix up my place. Um, but I will show you guys how this looks in my wall. Okay. Mm, there. There you go. Oh, that's from behind. How is it from behind when Perfect. So cute. I like it. Oh, that is super cute. Okay, ladies. Well, I'm gonna close up this video right here. This is your first project for today. And I can't wait to see you guys make it. So now I'm gonna get off from here so I can go ahead and this video won't be too long so I can upload it for you guys. And then don't leave because there's a surprise. Okay? Bye.